welcome to today's broadcast. This is Matthias 76, and together we are Decoding the Deception. I woke up this morning and it wasn't long before I found myself thinking about the people. The people, not the news story out in California. I have done 3 videos on this already and have examined and considered the fires from every possible angle. But this morning, I was only thinking of the human tragedy being lived out by so many, young and old, healthy and sick, wealthy and poor. My mind started to turn to my day, what all I had to do to prepare for the wonderful family event that is Thanksgiving, enjoying memories of Thanksgiving past, loved ones who are now with the Lord, gratefulness for the superfluous riches of those memories, and joy at the prospect of adding to that wealth. Preparations, baking, wonderful smells filling the house, checking to make sure that we have everything because tomorrow will be too late. Looking ahead to the fellowship and the inestimable blessing of being surrounded by loved ones. And with each thought, I found my mind turning to those who are in the clutches of a different reality, a terribly unpleasant reality. Homes, not houses. Houses are structures, material things. Homes are filled with love and laughter, family and fellowship. Homes that are gone. Homes where there will be no mirth, no joy. Warm fireplaces gone, just a struggle against the cold and damp that will only get worse, so much worse, as storms move in. I could rage against the injustice wrought on all these poor people, the children. I will again. It is part of my calling. I am compelled to do so. I cannot keep silent. But first, and most importantly, I will pray for the stricken and lift up to the Lord the downtrodden and entrust them to the God of all grace and mercy that he might assuage their grief and, as only he can do, bring hope and peace where there are now tragedy and suffering. Now, back to work. As I began looking at the news this morning, I came across this story from the Disinformation Bureau at CBS. The manufactured fire is already giving way to the manufactured floods. My last video covered that in some detail. I watched the embedded video, and something happened that I would not have thought possible. The info gal on the scene in a helicopter for CBS, Meg Oliver, said something that astounded me. Now I'm going to play this clip. Watch the screen closely and listen attentively to the explanation she gives for all the trees still standing untouched while the homes are lying in ruins. Fair use is a wonderful thing. It allows us to analyze this so-called reporting.
One of the most striking parts of flying above the deadliest fire in California history are the trees still standing while every home around them lies in ruins. It shows the power of the winds, pushing flames horizontally, consuming everything in its path. And now a new threat to this tinder dry land, flash floods.
I studied philosophy in college. I took logic. I got an A. Usually I'm thankful for that, what I learned there. Listening to this reporter read this twaddle while looking down on this scene makes me wonder if the ability to utilize logic is, in this world, a blessing or a curse. In my previous 3 videos on these fires, I have shown many pictures that illustrate the absurdity of any claim that these fires are traditional wildfires. None of them were as clear an example of this point I was trying to make as this one is. Thank you, CBS. How How can you look down on this and say one of the most striking parts of flying above the deadliest fire in California history are the trees still standing while every home around them lies in ruins? It shows the power of the winds pushing flames horizontally, consuming everything in its path. Now, apart from the complete failure of subject and verb agreement in this statement, I'll say this. I like to think I have a decent grasp of the English language and an above average vocabulary. I am at a loss for words. The power of the winds pushing flames horizontally, consuming everything in its path. What about the bloody trees? Consuming everything in its path? What about the trees? Good grief! Charlie Brown would not say something that inane. No, I do not know if this reporter actually believes this. Not to be cruel, but if she can say that while smelling the smoke and looking down in person on this landscape, I have to wonder if she thinks at all. And that is not meant to be insulting. It's just the truth. If you're going to go on TV and say something that absurd, someone needs to call you on it. More than happy to step up to the plate. Friends, there is more to it. The elites sit enthroned on high and look down upon us, deciding how to shape our reality so as to best serve them. They have vast resources and have allocated a sizable portion of them to learning how to manipulate us and, more accurately, program us to believe whatever they tell us. It's beyond the scope of this video, but part of how they do this is this. After getting us addicted to having instantly available, prepackaged news and information we will consume without any critical thinking, they know that because we are so trained, all they need do is ring the bell that it is information dinner time, and like conditioned heel hounds, we will be salivating for the information kibble they pour before us. It matters not how absurd it sounds, say it again and again and again, and we readily ingest their lies and make them our own. There is so much more that could be said, but understand this. A system that will perpetrate such evil on innocent people and then lie to your face about it, that is evil. And there is true evil, spiritual evil behind it. There is deception. Where there is evil, there is always deception. It is how Satan operates. Jesus called him the father of all liars for a reason. There is deception, and that is why we are here at Decoding the Deception. We are here to shine the light of truth on the deception that is being foisted upon us. We are here to awaken and inform. We are here to share the good news of Jesus Christ. We are here sharing our journey of discovery. We invite you to join us. Come along. We invite you to watch our 3 videos we have already produced on the California fires. The links are in the description below. We invite you to subscribe. We invite you to support us. We need your support to continue this work. God bless and have a happy Thanksgiving. That concludes our broadcast for today. We invite you to visit our webpage. We don't want to let the social media technocrats keep us apart. YouTube can shut us down at any time. We have a plan to keep in touch. We need your email address to make that work. And we promise we will not email you for any other purpose. In order to make this broadcast work, we need your support. You can go to our support page on our website, or you can use the links below to either Patreon or PayPal. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give us a like, and if you like it, please consider sharing this video with someone else. We would love it if you would subscribe, and if you subscribe, Make sure and click that bell so that you're notified when we put out new videos. We love to hear from you, so down below in the comments section, let us know what you think. This is Matthias 76. Together, we are decoding the deception. God bless and have a great day.